Well, hello there. It's that time again. Yes, it is. It is time for our weekly tarot and astrology blog here on Monday the 13th. I do apologize for missing last week. I was not feeling well. I had this head cold, chest cold that seems to be going around South Florida, and that did knock me out for a loop. But here I am, back, better, stronger, healthier than before. And as usual, we're going to go ahead and look at some Tarot de Marseille trump cards for the upcoming week that I drew at random. And we'll go over some astrology, not a lot, but there is always, of course, something happening in the heavens that's worth talking about, that's going to affect our lives. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, in a moment, 3 Tarot de Marseille trump cards are going to come onto the screen and cover my face. And the cards that I drew at random for this week are the Hanged Man, the Pope, or as you may know him from Rider-Waite, the Hierophant, and the Star. Now, the message here is basically this: as we deal with things which we find disappointing, as we deal with things that may be upsetting or disturbing to us, as represented by the Hanged Man, if we look at them from a different perspective, as a hanged man is upside down, we can go ahead then and gain some wisdom as presented by the Pope, which in turn we can apply to our lives. Okay, just as the Pope dominates or teaches the 2 subjects at his feet, we too can take control of our circumstances, and thus we minimize, as the figure in the star is much smaller than that of the Pope's, and on her knees and facing him, we subjugate these things, and also, though, more importantly, we gain inspiration, as a star with the stars above her head can also indicate a connection with divine source. So as we change our perspective, gain wisdom, and connect with the divine, and thus connect with the divine source, we can rule our quote-unquote problems or issues. Okay, looking at the astrology, we are in a waning moon. Last week we had a full moon. Now we're in a waning moon. This is a time to get rid of things, situations, maybe people, things. Time to banish illness, lack, depression, lack of abundance, however you want to say it. These conditions you don't want in your life, this is a time to get rid of them, whether it's through burning petitions, lighting candles, saying prayers, doing banishing rituals, whatever it is that you do. This is an optimum, powerful time to do it. The only thing I saw happening is later this week, Mercury is going to go into Aquarius. This is not the greatest sign for it. It's okay. It's where my Mercury is. My Mercury is in Aquarius in my 6th house. So I think this is going to jive with me pretty well. Other than that, the aspects on a given day with the planetary days, there was nothing real compelling that I would urge you to go out and work on. But basically, this again is a strong time to go ahead and get rid of some things, however you choose to do so. Okay, well listen, I appreciate you watching this video. I do wish you the very, very best. And until I see you next week, many, many blessings.